Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. Man, you know what? I hope you guys are all having a great morning, but I find it really tough sometimes, and I told you guys this before, to get this whole thing going. Okay, let's make a check. Hold on. See, I'm running around with my head cut off here. First of all, thank you guys all for joining the channel this morning. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are all having a great morning, afternoon, or night. Hopefully, we're going to be knocking that dust out of our eyes and getting the day started, guys. So first of all, again, welcome to the channel. David here with another cryptocurrency update. Coming to you guys live from the office. And you know what, guys? Like the title says, and like our friend Jungle Inc., who's one of our bosses, says, as often as I've ever heard anybody say, the revolution will be televised, guys. Now, from one of the articles that I've got pulled up here, and we'll try to cover this. Hey, good morning, Matthew. FidLAF. What's going on, guys? First of all, get this shared out. I really do appreciate it, guys. Everything you do for the channel is greatly, greatly appreciated. As we get this heat map open here, morning Ojai, what's going on, brother? It is an early morning for you in Ojai, man. I appreciate you getting up and getting ready for the day. All right, guys, you know what? Like the title says, it's a very, very interesting day today, especially with some of the articles in the direction that this cryptocurrency market is going. All right, guys, I hope you had a great Friday, a great Saturday, and I'm glad to be back here on this nice early crack of the sun Sunday morning. I think I'm probably going to be hitting up the swap meet today, so that will be a little bit of fun later, is getting out. Hopefully it won't be raining so that I can have an opportunity to go out and find some good things at the swap meet today. So interestingly enough, the swap meets right now in California are struggling in a sense because we hate the rain. And the rain has been coming in like crazy, and it hits us normally on these Saturday, Sunday times when people want to get out and sell their junk. So hopefully today the rain will hold up so I can get out and find some good stuff. Definitely, comedian Chuck Real, what's going on? Welcome to the conversation, guys. Definitely, as you flow in, drop a hello and a hi. Who me? Welcome. One of our first wrenches in the house this morning. I really do appreciate it, guys. So what we're going to cover today is pretty important. Now, I don't want to still XRP hyped by the looks of it. You know what? We're hyped. Definitely. We are a hype train, guys. No question. No question. Now, we're only able to be a hype train based on the news that comes out and the market sentiment that we see and that we feel currently. So a lot of us are trying to be future projectionists. So as we start to forecast what's coming in the future, we're already bridging these gaps. We're creating these partnerships in our heads, maybe before they come in some instances. Tupac coming in early, man. Welcome. I really do hope. BK in the building. Of course, Dylan, welcome to the show. Hope you guys are all having a great morning, and I know it's Sunday, and so that means it's probably about 9:18 for Dylan. And you know what, guys? I got started about a minute late today, and I was kind of hoping that in that minute that I was late, the markets would turn green so that it would just be a nice, burst of excitement this morning for us to just go green instantaneously, right live on the stream. So I don't know necessarily, guys, if we're going to get right into the article about the title, but if you can imagine, maybe there's somebody in the group here that can try. I was late for sure. Maybe there's someone in the group here that can figure it out while we're live streaming, and we might even be able to find it. But there was supposedly in the last Ripple escrow, in the last transfer, you know how they add those memos, and we'll get into the article, but they add those memos. Supposedly in the last memo, they put as their memo, the note in their transfer, that the revolution will be televised. Now, the question is, of all the people that we know in this space, who says that? Who tells you guys that it's going to be time to be popping these bottles and it'll be Bentley time and good morning, good people, or hello, good people? I mean, look, we already know who it is. Excitingly enough, obviously, we don't believe that Jungle is working with Ripple. I don't think the jungle is the one creating these transfers. So it should be very exciting for you guys as XRP investors, for the people who are making the biggest transfers from the escrows and from the largest accounts. Believe that there is going to be some type of transference, and it's something that we've spoken about before. And I'm going to pull this microphone close, guys, and I need you to hear this. Can you hear this? There will be a transference of wealth. There is no question. And it will be a generational transfer, okay? So right now, if you looked at the hierarchy of your family and the way that the financial structure is broken down, from the wealthiest to the brokest in your crew, imagine when I say generational wealth, that you could say that the person from the bottom will be earning so much money that it will be creating generational wealth, and or the person at the top, depending on how forward thinking. One of the problems is that most people that have created something, that have done something for themselves, that have made a success, a hardened success out of this system, out of the one that we're currently in, and even worse, second level deep would be if they created that system in the level before this digital age, before this internet. If they were one of the systems before digital came in, if they existed before 95 or 96 and 97 and their millions were already locked in. What I'm saying is there's going to be another evolution, just like the internet was an evolution of information and technology. And yes, there was inevitably a major uphill climb. No question. When the internet came out, guys, it was no question troublesome. It was for money launderers and drug dealers and pornographers and people that were looking to hide information or circumvent this or circumvent that. Peter Voss, good morning. Welcome to the show. I hope you guys are all having a great morning wherever you are. We've got all the information of how to follow us right here, guys. You can follow along at Twitter, at Ripple XRP Social, and I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm really like I said, I'm hoping that this market during the stream today will actually find a way to go green. And excitingly enough, I didn't text this out during Saturday, but good morning to you, sir. How are you? You know what, Jermiel Jackson, good morning to you. Thank you for joining in the stream. And yes, guys, I'm going to probably reiterate this a lot today because I went with only one singular topic on the title, I believe. Let's see, what did I put in the title here? Yeah. Crypto's Will Moon. That's right. Okay, so I put two things in the title. So I'm going to be referencing two things today, guys. First of all, if you guys have a way to make this moon while we're doing this stream, I would greatly appreciate it. At least get it to start going green. Jungle Inc., baby. XRP Minute is in the house. Thank you guys all for joining in. So, what's happening today, guys, is, again, I'm going to cover it again. And like I said, while we're doing this stream, if you guys have a computer next to you, if you're at work, or if you've already seen the escrow that says, okay, you know what, guys? With 23 of us in here, we're going to do it. We're going to go XRP memo. Okay, we got to find the memo from the escrow. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. How do you find that, guys? How do you find the escrow transactions? Somebody will be able to come in and tell us that. But I hope you guys are all having a great Sunday. And yeah, Jungle Inc. tells us all the time that the revolution will be televised. And you know what? Fortunately and unfortunately for the people that are going to be involved in that revolution, it will be for sure televised. XRP charts. Maybe that's what it's called, XRP charts. Someone jump into the comments and let me know how to figure this out. Let's see. Let's click on this one. Maybe. XRP ledger payment volume. Let's see. What would be the escrow, though? That's the question. I want to be able to find the memo, because the memo, look for the tweet. XRP chart. Somebody direct me to it. If one of you guys are a little more savvy than me, we got to find it. I want to see if it actually does say. Okay, so let's go to Twitter then. And let's try and find it on Twitter. Maybe Twitter is going to be the place to find it. What we're looking for, guys, is the XRP chart that's going to give us a tweet about the escrow. Open link in new tab. Let's see what we got going on here. Where would be the memo? Memo. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to technology, guys. I'm sure you know that. I wouldn't know which one. Maybe somebody could find it. Sender Ripple. Sender Ripple. I wonder if they would put the note there. Sender and receiver, Ripple and Ripple. Good morning, George. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Somebody's going to find it. I know they will, but that will be the article that we cover in a minute, guys. Is going to be us trying to figure out what it was. But with our family number here, 26 to 28, I really do appreciate it. Peter Voss has a screenshot. He went through it and found it for us. Thank you very much. And Peter, Peace and Bliss, thank you very much for sending the link. 30 people in. We're streaming in, guys. I really do appreciate you guys waking up early on this Sunday. But it is very exciting. This is a very Andre Durden. Thank you very much. Go to xrparcade.com. Okay, so let's try. Oh, we're on a mission right now, guys. Let's go back to Google, and then let's go to XRP Arcade. Let's see if we can get there. Everything about an XRP. Oh, and this is the actual. Okay, so let's see. Can we pull this from this to there? Boom. Maybe that'll open up the ring. Okay, here we go. Ended. Let's see. Maybe if we click that now. Bada bing, bada boom. I wonder. When did they do it? How do I send you that? XRP chart? I have no idea. Oh, everybody's doing their diligence right now. It's almost like a race for somebody to be able to show me the daily hodl. For somebody to show me. Mama Lacey, good morning. Junie, thank you very much. And you know what? Let's definitely get this party started. No question. Email, please. Good morning for you. And you've already hit Monday. Interesting. Interesting. Already hit Monday. Are these? Ah, okay. Huh. Okay, so maybe we're gonna have to check one by one. Would they add the note? Where's the memo? You guys, I'm so dumb when it comes to this. Goodness. Oh, somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it. Let's go. We're gonna find this. Memo. Whoa, look at all these. Ah, that's that payment one. Doesn't say a memo here. Go in the Daily Hodl article, screenshot of the memo. Okay, so let's go to Daily Hodl. I like the Daily Hodl, so let's go to the Daily Hodl. And we got to find a screenshot of that memo. We're going down the rabbit hole this morning, guys. Let's go see. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so we're able to find it. 1-3. So it looks like it was done on March 1st. Okay, so let's go back. I want to find the actual, I'm going to find the actual one. We got to find it. How do we get back to March 3rd? Or March 1st? Can you search? Oh, nope. That's just a screenshot. I was there. Let's see. Yeah, I know, but this is just the article. I want to find the actual memos. There's the memos. What's the... I don't think that was it. Guys, this is tough. Junie, right there. Where's this memo thing? They don't have no memos. Whatever, guys. But I'm imagining... Okay, look, people are... Oh, Borislav is tweeting us out. Thank you, baby. Hey, if you guys got a Twitter, definitely go out. I mean, you guys are obviously really good at the computer. And yeah, everybody's going to Daily Huddle. So we were on Daily Huddle, but I want to find the actual... transaction. What in the heck just happened? Goodness gracious. Hey, Gio, good morning. How you doing? Here it is. Let's go to this one. Boom. You guys are great. The link. All right, let's see if this does it. Yeah, March 1st, ledger. Does it say it somewhere and I'm just not seeing it? Maybe I gotta click that. Okay, let's click that. The future sucks, I came back. Hey, he's back. Chung's back, guys. Our future time traveler. And Gio, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And as you guys can see, the notifications are getting sent out and people are shaking the dust off their face. Next to data. Oh, yeah. Let's go to raw and let's see. Somebody. This is like next to data. Oh, well. But anyway, guess what? The crypto revolution will be televised. And yeah, like I was saying, guys, is it will be televised. No question. There is no question that it is going to be televised. And what I wanted to show you was me drinking that water. You just sent it to us via Twitter. Okay, so let's get back to Twitter. Boom. Open up the notifications. Yes, I get it. Senor Peter Voss, thank you very much. First of all, you get a follow from me. Crypto Cars, DJ Hockey, Baseball, XRP, Army, Strong. Dude, he almost has 589 followers. $588. Oh, who's going to be the 589th follower of Peter Voss? That is going to be great. I'm going to literally wait on your page, Peter, until we get 589. That's going to be 589 XRP strong right there. That's the internet. The internet's going to come through for us right now. But like Peter showed us, is that boom. There it is. The revolution will be televised. I mean, I'm guessing this is a real 11:04 a.m. Look at all these YouTube notifications, man. What are you doing over there? I want to go back. Where's Peter's page? Show me 589. There he is. 589, Peter. 589 followers for you at Mr. XRP. Thank you very much. You need to get involved. Geo, you could be 590. For sure. 590. Okay, let's go back to notification page. I want to get into some of these articles here, guys. Especially as we move forward, I want you guys to understand that there are big-time players, big-time movers that are involved in this cryptocurrency space. If you guys have an opportunity, drop a share, a like, a subscribe. And you know what? I got to tell you, I was pretty sore after those push-ups the other day. So hopefully this one stays a little bit calmer than the last one. Thank you very much. Unconfirmed, Goldman Sachs backed crypto payment startup Circle seeks $250 million in funding. Okay, so with the market slowing down and being in such a drag for the last 13 or 14 months. Yeah. So let's say 14 months almost. We have been in the longest bear market ever, if you want to call it that, even though there was a moment in time when XRP went up 80% in a day and then 300% in 3 trading days. So we're not technically in the bear market anymore, or we've actually started our next bear market. But no question, companies, no matter how important or large scale the companies are backing them, like Goldman Sachs backing Circle, it doesn't mean that there's going to be just fail-safe, bottomless treasure troves of money for them to use. That's not what it means in the least bit. If anything, guys, it really does just mean that these companies are going to have the opportunity to bring in new investors. As the markets slow down and these companies become closer and closer and closer and closer to fully insolvent, like most of these bottom feeder coins that exist in the market, you know, as we look at the full heat map, as we look at all of the stuff that exists in the cryptocurrency market, it's not just, where did my heat map go? It's not just about what you can see in the top of the list, guys, because when you get back to a site like Yahoo like this and it just shows you, you know, I mean, how many coins would you imagine that was? 50, you know, it shows you 50 coins, 50 tokens, 50 projects. The question that you have to ask yourself is, outside of these projects, outside of this heat map or the results list where you can actually lay your eyes on these tokens, what are these projects? Now, if you don't know what these projects are and you're just blindly investing and you're not a Goldman Sachs type of company that does have the treasure troves of fiat money, that does have the system that's going to be struggling, They own that system. They control that system. They are a participating member of the old system. What are they going to do to move that system forward? They're going to partner and acquire. And we have spoken about that before. It's going to be really important for a lot of these companies to acquire projects like this moving forward, or to partner or control a majority stake of that business. But let's get into the story just a little bit. Goldman Sachs-backed cryptocurrency finance firm Circle is reportedly looking to raise $250 million worth of funding in a combination of equity and debt, okay? The source of the information is made by an anonymous person, obviously. Fake news today. Everything has to be made anonymously, okay? No question. You can't really come out and make a statement if you're making a statement against something or for something and you're making a stand and it's not confirmed by either side. You have to be blind. You must be anonymous. According to the article, Circle, which generates revenue from trading fees on its cryptocurrency exchanges Poloniex and the institutional offering Circle Trade, has seen a decrease in its proceeds after the overall crypto market crash led to decreased trading volumes. Still, in an interview with the Information Circle's co-founder Jeremy Allaire, claimed the company's revenue grew between 2017 and 18 despite the fall in crypto prices. So you can see things are progressing slowly while they're stagnated, which means as we come out of the bottom, the question has to be is, where's all this new investment money going to go to? Is it going to come out of one system and into the next? Massimo Gulato, thank you very much for coming in. And you know what? Big crap. Thank you very much. First of all, XRP Ranch Gang, XRP Moonville, thank you guys very much for all the support that we've been getting on this channel, for all the shares and the likes that we've been getting on Twitter. It really does mean a lot to me and to everybody that comes in this channel and dedicates their time. You know, the fact that we can get 39 or 40 people or 20 people or 50 to come sit in here and go through this information for an hour or two a morning and then continue receiving information throughout the day is awesome. And I think, like I've said before many times, you guys are, John, good morning. Thank you very much. You guys are the future kings and queens, the future millionaires, as long as you stick to it. And if you believe in the projects that you're invested in, then have that conviction and be able to convey that message. You just have to keep doing the research. Just like people here like Warren Buffett, okay? You guys have to take what Warren Buffett tells you with a little bit of a grain of salt. Only because you're going to get articles, like I said with everything, that push you in two different directions, right? Two different directions, no matter what. There are two sides of every single coin. Warren Buffett's Bitcoin aversion might be a positive crypto signal. Alvin, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Do you follow us on Twitter yet? Massimo, are you with us on Twitter? And we know that we got a strong XRP wrench gang. And are you a part of it? You know, even if you don't see a wrench next to your name, are you guys a part of someone else's wrench team? And who are your favorite information providers? And I can tell you that it doesn't look like it's raining out right now. It's about 6:40 a.m. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a good day. And XRP Angel and Teresa must be sleeping in. That's really funny. I'm surprised I didn't see that comment. But that is really funny. So you're going to get people, guys, that push you in both directions. There's really going to be an article for everything. There is going to be an article showing you why Warren Buffett's negative comments on cryptocurrency were good for crypto and bad for crypto. You have to have the ability, guys, to peel back the onion. And that's one of the important things about this channel. You have to be able to peel back that onion and give yourself a real shot at success. You know, I mean, look how beautiful this picture is. The question is, if you were standing in between all of these bubbles, would you be looking at the bubbles as potential future opportunities or things that were soon going to vanish? Do you have the ability to see through the clouds? Or if you're inundated by the clouds, are you stuck in the clouds? Don't be stuck in the clouds, guys. Like Peter says, it's an old game. The rich bash the news, then buy on the cheap. It's very true. I mean, what you're saying right there, Peter, is extremely true. And Peter, if you haven't had a chance, please do share this on Twitter. And you guys, just so you know, we have the, let's just make sure it says it right, BEAR, the Bear Ubble Guy 123, the official channel, okay? You do realize that there is a reason why Ripple keeps saying that XRP can thrive even if Ripple ceases to exist. I mean, I would hope that you elaborate on that a little more for us, Senor Bearable Guy. And if you can, do me a favor and text CKJ and let him know that we're live right now, because I know you guys are pretty tight, you know, pretty close friends. I would really appreciate that. We want CK to come and pop in the stream. We haven't had him here in a while. So thank you very much on behalf of my whole community for bringing in one of our bosses. We have not had an opportunity to grant the official XRP wrench upon CKJ, and we hope to do that today. So if any of you guys has direct contact with Senor CK, or crazy enough, if you really think about it, and I was thinking about this the other day, man, CKJ is a good chap. Thank you very much, John. I really appreciate that. 42, 45, 50. We're getting the shares. Peter Voss, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. Bringing in all of the new viewers. If you guys haven't had a chance, please do subscribe. If you let me know you subscribe down below, I'm going to do... I overgave you guys last time. I gave you 20 push-ups a subscriber. When I viewed it back and it was only 10. I'll do 10 push-ups for each new subscriber that comments down after subscribing, and then boom, we'll get a little bit of a workout session. By 5,000 subs, we're going to be buff as hell. So thank you guys very much. All right. And again, Nick Chong, thank you very much for the article. And what we've got going on here, guys, in regards to what I was about to say, as I'm thinking about going digital nomad investor, thank you very much for coming through this morning. I really do appreciate it. And I saw that. Peter, thank you very much. I'm going to go check out the Twitter notifications in just a little while. Thank you very much. In regards to giving XRP bosses like Crypto Kamikaze or Jungle or Cryptzilla or XRP Rainmaker or any of these people, digital asset investor, a wrench, you kind of have to think about what is the opportunity for us to all meet up, you know? And it's like, as a lot of these conventions are going on, I know CKJ has the Texas meetup going on, and if CK pops in right now, I'd be curious to see if any of my LA brothers or sisters want to get in the car and do a road trip to Texas to go to the CKJ event. We'll go crash that event and see if we can make some XRP waves over there in Texas with the group from CKJ's side. But on that note, I was thinking about trying to set up a thing with Jungle Inc. where we get together, we do like he did the other day. He did a little Fabrangan, he did a little get together with Sam I Am, and I think it was great. And I read something, or I heard something that he said, where he said that they turned off the super chats and they were really able to just kind of sit back. Borislav, welcome, thank you very much for joining in. They were able to just kind of sit back and talk. And it wasn't like the chat was overtaking their dialogue, which enabled them to have a little bit more of a free flow conversation in regards to cryptocurrency and the direction that they see a lot of these scenarios and future events going forward. But I thought about this. I don't know if you guys tell me right now if you guys remember the show Home Improvement. Okay, I think it was Home Improvement where Tim Allen... You know, let me know if you've watched Home Improvement. I've got a funny little thing, a funny little point to make. And as you guys can see, my little XRP sign back there. First of all, get that conversation started, guys. Just start throwing in random comments. Just say anything. But Larry Cashgold, welcome to the conversation. I love it when you guys ask like really crazy questions that I have a trouble answering or just can't answer. Makes us look it up. Makes the chat just really blow up. So definitely ask that question below. And if you guys have watched that show, Tim the Toolman Taylor, that is right. MT, welcome. Machismo. Maybe that says machismo. That's right. Welcome to the show, guys. I really do appreciate it. All the interaction. Home Improvement. So, we're going to kind of dig down the rabbit hole of Home Improvement here a little bit. And then I'm going to kind of round that corner back to where I think, Peter, funny enough, you jumped the gun, my buddy. All right, Peter, you're one of my new favorites, officially. That is my thing with Mr. Wilson. Okay, so now, with what you heard me say about wanting to go meet up with Jungle Inc. and have a little Fabrangan, a little get-together where we throw back some whiskey or throw back some, you know, some proper 12, you know, some of that Conor McGregor stuff. Who reminds you of Mr. Wilson in the cryptocurrency space? As you guys can imagine, me going out and trying to have an interview with somebody, who in the cryptocurrency space reminds you of Mr. Wilson? And if you can remember the funny aspect behind Mr. Wilson, then I think you should be able to figure out who I was thinking about and why I think it would be great to set up an interview with this person specifically in that Mr. Wilson style. And if you guys have watched Home Improvement, then you know what I'm talking about in that Mr. Wilson style. But I think it would be funny, and please, man, drop that comment below. I think that could net some funny answers of who you think I might be believing is the Mr. Wilson. Mama Lacey, you got it. Digital asset investor is going to be forever now known until he asks us to stop, but he's going to be known as Crypto Wilson. Because he hid behind the fence. Not to say that he's behind anything or that he's hiding from us. And I honestly, guys, I respect anonymity. I respect privacy. If anything, coming out and doing this YouTube channel was really one of the most difficult things for me, because I felt, for the most part, that I felt myself reverting the other way. I felt myself wanting to go the other direction. And so if there was a way, if there was any way for us to set that up, to bring in Mr. Digital Asset Investor himself, I can guarantee you guys that I will give him a beautiful XRP wall to hide behind in order to make that interview go down, to protect the anonymity of one of our bosses of the space, Digital Asset Investors. So, with that being said, let's get that out there. I think that would be a really funny thing. I literally would be to fly. I would fly to wherever we had to do in some unknown private location. You know, we could set the wall up and he could come and meet us and be behind the wall. I mean, literally, guys, that would be probably one of the greatest, most epic and funniest interviews and homages to Home Improvement ever, and to Mr. Wilson, who hid behind the wall just like this. This was all you would see. This was all you would see of Mr. Wilson. But he would sometimes have like baking things in front of his face. Honestly, guys. No, not Wilson the volleyball. Oh, goodness gracious. Stay. Don't fall. I guarantee you, if that thing falls, those things are all going to just shatter all over the floor. XRP Rainmaker. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Not to be confused with Vincent Wilson II. And you know what? That would be something, even though I don't watch Digital Asset Investor anymore. Honestly, JTX, I feel like you would actually enjoy that video. I feel like it's like listening to nails scratch on the chalkboard when you come into my group, because you just think it's like fanboys and fangirls, like just like, oh, screaming XRP to the moon, blah, blah, blah. But it's not, okay? We have XRP fanboys and girls and its and X's and everything, okay? And it would be very, very funny. And no, not to be confused, guys, with Wilson from Castaway. Tom Hanks, Mr. Wilson. Do not confuse it, guys. And he doesn't do live YouTube. Some digital asset investor. Cinnamon in my coffee. Cinnamon and coffee guy. I am a no cinnamon in my water guy. That's what I am. Hey, you know what? And on that note, guys, on that note of keeping this community ultimately extremely connected and one of the most interesting and fun communities to be involved in. And like I said, I've tried to start many a YouTube channels and do many a different things that have failed to root themselves. Maybe based on my lack of commitment and lack of content being provided, not only by me, but by the space in which I chose. This is going to work. I can feel it. And I'm not just referencing for me, guys. I'm just saying, I feel like cryptocurrency is going to work. And I can tell you for sure, I've seen a couple of names pop up here of people who don't necessarily believe in cryptocurrency yet, or XRP specifically, but they're taking the time as supporters of mine to come through here and watch and listen and learn, just like you guys are doing. And so, for all of you that are in here or possibly replaying this stream that don't agree with cryptocurrency, that have a majority of your bags, the way us crypto holders call them, our bags are filled with crypto, your bags, whatever they're filled with, it's great that you took the step to be an investor in your markets, and it's great that you're taking the opportunity to venture out and learn the opportunity. Start the push-ups. I got someone's got to sub and tell us they subbed, and we will start the push-ups, guys, for sure. And obviously 54 people online laughing my ass off. That's right, guys, 54 people. And you know what? It's crazy to see the amount of people that are in other people's streams. I'm like blown away, man. If we get to that point, the chat's like flying like super fast. It's impossible to grab a hold of anything. So again, not to get distracted, and I've had that Buffett story up here for a while, but I want you to understand this, okay? Warren Buffett bashes Bitcoin, calls it a delusion for charlatans, okay? Don't forget to say, hit the likes, everyone. I really do appreciate it. And you know what's crazy is we've got Mama Lacey in here. I mean, where's the lady Wrench Gang at? I mean, it seems literally like the Lady Wrench Gang is entirely asleep right now. Like, I don't understand that. This chat room, unless the ladies are using other Junie maybe. No, I mean, where's the Lady Wrench Gang? Because people, can you guys start texting out to the Lady Wrench Gang and find out where in the world they are? Goodness gracious. How about one push-up for everybody online with you today? Oy, oy, oy. 69, Larson, welcome to the chat. We're just rambling, baby. We are rambling about Warren Buffett, traditional investments. We covered Goldman Sachs and how the traditional investment platforms are linking in and partnering and acquiring and making all the moves necessary to bring their entities and their business models into the next section of financial technology. But what we're covering now, I think, is really important. In a move that would make Satoshi Nakamoto turn over in his grave. What the heck? Oh, presuming the godfather of crypto has passed, Warren Buffett of Berkshire Hathaway has recently bashed Bitcoin on CNBC's Squawk Box. Okay, so we already know. And here's the quote. It doesn't produce anything. You stare at it all day, and the little Bitcoins come out or something like that. It's a delusion, basically. Teresa and XRP Angel. On holiday to heaven X, all those angels. That's right. Get ready to go to church. Good for get ready. Go to church. Get that praying in. And I really appreciate you stopping in beforehand. Rat poison squared. This dude is nuts. But what we've got to figure out, Czech Republic, welcome to the stream. If you guys are in some crazy different country, some crazy different time zone, please do let me know. And if you have a Twitter, please do share it. I'm so curious to get conversations in other languages started. I mean, trust me, if this channel grew so big, Jenny, welcome. Thank you for commenting. We've got a couple other of these XRP Lady Wrench gangs in the house. Drop a comment. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. But understand. Okay. Teresa would be laughing right now, but understand this, okay? Warren Buffett, the godfather of investing, okay? The person who's claiming to be the best or biggest investor, Warren Buffett. I was wrong on Google and too dumb to appreciate Amazon. Direct link to the account. To what account? Let's see. Yeah. No. Okay. So this is important, guys. This is important. Warren Buffett, okay. Let's just get right into the article. Admitted to shareholders Saturday that he made a mistake not buying Google shares years ago when the company was getting $10 or $11 per advertising click from Berkshire Hathaway. The Oracle of Omaha also professed ignorance on other big technology stocks whose rallies he missed because he didn't quite appreciate their value proposition at first glance. If I was forced to buy Google parent Alphabet or short it, I'd buy it. Same with the way Amazon was. But that's, you know what? I almost can't even read it, guys, because Rainmaker's here. That's, you know what? It's good to have you here, Miss Rainmaker. I've been waiting for you to show up. And as a inducted member of the Lady Wrench Gang, I would like to welcome you to the club. You get a wrench, Miss Rainmaker. We've been waiting for you to join in. So thank you very much. Tyler Durden, thank you for coming. And you know what, Jenny? Welcome again to everybody. What's up, Ripple Effect? Bringing the facts and dropping the FUD. Much respect. You guys, if you haven't had a chance yet, please do be sure to go to XRP Rainmaker's page. She has a great YouTube channel. She's got what looks like to be a beautiful family and like a great thing going on there. And it's really, really amazing to see. John, you didn't get your wrench yet, but we still see you, baby. And these are the people that we need to hodl. And like I've told you guys before, you honestly are the most important thing to the space is the people involved in it. And Tim, thank you very much. You guys all welcome the Lady Wrench Gangs to the space. Teresa, Connie, Cosmic Girl, Rainmaker, Jenny, Eri, Crypto Eddie from Japan. All of these power players. I mean, honestly, guys, if you could think back to the amount of work that your mother had to do in order to hold down a job, in order to provide food for the table, in order to take care of you, keep your little butt washed, and keep you going to school, and keep you doing everything right, and keep you focused, and even have a little bit, no, dude, it's not female instance equal wrench. Don't get me distracted. The mothers do so much. The mothers do so much to keep us focused. And I can tell you for sure that on behalf of your kids, Rainmaker, and your kids, Tim, and everyone else in this chat who's a parent, who is attempting to influence and inspire their children to be outside of just technology, to be outside of their phones and outside of Instagram and Twitter, at least the brain-numbing aspects inside of Twitter and Instagram. Your children, just like my niece, who when you go up to my niece and you ask my niece, what is real money? Or you put a dollar bill on the table and you put a silver coin on that table, a real silver United States silver eagle, my niece will pick up that silver eagle and understand that this silver eagle is real. This silver eagle is something that she can guarantee is going to hold its value. Even though she learned that lesson at 1 year old, we were instilling those principles in her. Holding the wrench, gang, waving it proud. We are a fam bam to me, and we will work everything out to bring mass adoption in due time. We just got to stay strong and bring the drops. That's right. And bonjour to everybody. Welcome, Oh Hi Punk. Welcome, Mr. JTX, Peter Voss. We've got some new people coming in this morning. I really do appreciate everything you guys do for the channel, all the likes, all the subscriptions, and all the shares. Junie, welcome very much. So, like I want one of the most important things that you take out of today's video, guys, at 45, like I said, the time freaking flies. The time freaking flies, man. If you guys have an opportunity, share this on Twitter in whatever language you want. Tell me in what part of the world you're at. XRP Rainmaker, what state do you live in? You know what? Rainmaker should be put on the Chain Gang list. We don't have as many women as we do men on the Chain Gang list. So what we're doing, Rainmaker, is we started an XRP Chain Gang where we are going to send payments. And as you can see, we got Jungle, we got XRP Butterfly, we got some women, we got some men. But if you want to be a part of it, we're going to be sending a payment starting from here in Los Angeles with me. And it's going to go around the world. It's going to go from me to Borislav in Italy, Tim in Tennessee, Simi.G in New Jersey, Unknown Revolver in London. Possibly we got to do some verifications of Unknown Revolver. Teresa to Ninja Warrior in Thailand, back to Arizona, back to France, back to Kansas, back to South Africa, to London to San Diego. So, if Rainmaker, you would like to be involved in that, let me know and I will get you put on the list of people in the process of the payment. And it's going to be exciting for the payment, guys, is that we're going to be able to not only test the validity of XRP or whatever the process and payment form is that we decide to use in that payment. Greeting from Holland. Thank you very much. Welcome, Master Blade. Does that look like another lady wrench ganger? It does. So if XRP Rainmaker is willing to be involved in that, we will get you put in there. Pascal Mache from France. Welcome to the chat, guys. I really do appreciate it. And you know what? I am going to do push-ups for every new subscriber we get right now. So if you guys subscribe and then tell me in the comments that you have, we're going to be doing Pro Bot Company liked what we're doing. Thank you very much. SBI Live this month. Will we see $5? I highly doubt that we're going to see $5 this month. And I mean, even projecting $5 within any realistic time frame or because of one specific set of events or one event specifically for that matter. No, let's not call SBI going live a $5. You unsubbed and resubbed. Did you do that in the past or in the future? XRP Chain Gang, count her in. Welcome to the Chain Gang, XRP Rainmaker. We're trying to get as many good, validated and verified people on the chain. So we're going to put you on there. Comment down below. You did it. So Chung, you're telling me that I owe you 2 push-ups? No, you're saying I owe you 2 sets from push-ups. Augusta, Georgia, my beautiful little peach. Thank you very much for coming in. All right, let's get Rainmaker on here. XRP Rainmaker. She has a Twitter and she is from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Canada, baby. What is with this chain thing? Ooh, good question. All right, what's with the chain thing? Digital Nomad Investor. Thank you guys very much. Sophie Allen. It sounds like the Lady Wrench Gang is literally growing every single day. So I really do appreciate it. What's the list for, guys? I am creating, first of all, there's a couple of things that I'm working on. And I'm not really working too hard on them. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to it. So hopefully somebody who's not as lazy likes to join the party sometime soon. But what we're doing is we're starting an XRP chainmail. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, but there was chainmail. Like if you could think of like Somalian scammers, not Somalia specifically, but if you could think of like an overseas scammer that would be calling you and requesting your information or telling you that the IRS wants your blah, blah, blah. That all used to be done in the mail, okay? And it used to be called like chain mail or chain gang. And then there was actual chain mail where basically they would send out millions and millions of envelopes full with return. I mean, you know what? Let's look up what chain mail used to be. What is chain mail? What is chain mail?
Here's the definition of chain mail. Historical. Armor made of small metal rings linked together.
Urban Dictionary. Chain mail is when someone sends you a message telling you to pass it on to someone else in your contacts, but they add stuff like resend this and become rich. Or if you do not send this 15 contacts, you will die. So obviously not like we're doing something crazy like that, but we kind of are. So in regards to the list, we're going to be making a payment, a chain mail payment that I start. Now, whether I haven't formulated the exact details of it yet, but the payment's going to start with me. Now, whether or not I originally fund the payment, let's say with $5, and that every person in the payment chain that gets the payment, so whoever ends up in the chain, and it's not going to be an extensive list, but the objective is to have a full circle payment made from point A to point Z to see the time that it takes to make that payment, how much it ends up costing to send money all over the entire world. So that is what the chain is, literally, is that we are looking to send a payment around the world and get it back to its origination point. And that's why I originally thought that I would have to fund it with a specific amount of money just to see how much it ended up costing in total. So if I put $50 or $100 in there, that once it got back to me, that would be how much money it cost to send that XRP to multiple locations around the world, back and forth across borders as fast as possible. So that is what we're going to do. Enough Warren Buffett, guys. Honestly, we need no more Warren Buffett in our life, to be honest with you. Warren is a thing of the past, and we, as you can see by the title of this article, are moving forward. I really do appreciate you guys all joining the chat this morning. Bitcoin could top 102,000 during the next crypto bull run, according to past market cycles. Weirdly enough that they're saying 100, Mr. JTX, someone will keep the funds along the way, bro. Honestly, don't believe that. And as I look at this list right here, I literally know 0 of these people. But I don't believe that the funds will get confiscated. And if it does happen, Rainmaker is killing it with the $10 Canadian donation. Here's a couple XRP to get the chain gang started. Thank you very much, Rainmaker. That was epic. And just like we see here, the chain gang is strong, guys. You're not going to be able to break the chain. Once we set this chain in place, guys, that's it. Just like that 10 Canadian dollars from Rainmaker, you will not be able to steal that from us. You're not able to turn off XRP. It's just not possible. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, it just cannot happen. But I wish whoever's that objective is good luck in the future, because you're battling against the future kings and queens and millionaires of the financial worlds. So good luck to you. With all of that being said, guys, as you can see here, there are still predictions on every side of this. There are people making predictions of $1 million a coin still and 0. The question always has to be, guys, where do you line up on that thought, and why? Why do you believe that page does not exist? Why do you believe that cryptocurrency in and of itself can go up. Skynet is real. I mean, RippleNet. And no, and let's not get distracted, guys, with what the title of this video is. With 53 of us watching here right now from Toronto, Peter Voss, thank you very much. That's the XRP early to the party starts. That's right, guys. We are early to the party, the second party, because there's already been a few launch offs of the first and second party, and they've come back to pick up more people. So I really do appreciate them dropping back. The question, I believe, has to be, guys, where do you see this going in the future? If you see cryptocurrency having any type of validity or use case in the next set of inducted financial power players, whether it be Bitcoins or XRPs or Ripples or whatever you think it's going to be, or if you think it's going to continue to be the Amazons and the eBays and the Googles, and if you believe they're all going to have the time needed to transition their systems, or if you believe wholeheartedly that they have the money to go out and acquire the companies necessary, like I've said before, to circumvent the required licenses needed to participate in certain countries with certain restrictions. It's going to be exciting as we move forward, no question indeed. And we're flying now, guys. You know why? Because it's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning here. And I'm sure you guys, again, one of the fun parts of the conversation that I love to get going with 52 of you in here. What are you guys going to do today? It's Sunday, and for some of you, I presume it is already Monday, like somebody told us earlier. What is one thing specifically that you're doing outside of taking in more crypto information or going to work or going to sleep? What fun are you going to be doing today? Let's see what Old Man Rivers is saying. When people get paid for work with crypto, comma, if they aren't already, that will be game changing. So it sounds like that was a question. I'm not sure if that was a question, Jeff, because for sure people get paid, getting paid in cryptocurrency. What if your employees want to get paid in crypto from Forbes? Are companies paying in cryptocurrency? Well, I guess to answer the question is yes and yes. When people are getting paid for work with crypto, when people are getting paid for work with crypto, if they aren't already, that will be game changing. The question is for you, it was a statement. Okay, the question back at you, Jeff, is what kind of volume would you need to see in order for you to believe? And I know for sure that Jeff is a member of, I'm gonna put Jeff out there a little bit. Jeff is a member of the old system. Okay, Jeff is somebody who comes in here looking for this information, supporting me and supporting this information that I put out there. The question's got to be, what type of volume or what type of level would you or somebody like you need to see in order to believe that it was a valid use case? Because I can tell you for sure, if I walked somebody into this office right now, I could pay them in cryptocurrency. I had a consultation with a lady about setting up cryptocurrency accounts, and her account was funded with cryptocurrency, and she had to pay me in cash. So that's got to be the question is, it's already happening. The system's already set in place and is already being utilized. But at what level do you need that system to be shown to you with use case or acceptance for you to be able to take 1% of, let's say, your $100,000, 1% of your $100,000, and put it back into crypto? There should be the launching point of the conversation right now, guys. Where exactly do you see the launching point that Jeff should find as the catalyst? What information already exists? Coil, Codius, you guys, please let Jeff know what's already happening in this space. He's reading your comments. Let him know what's happening in this space already in regards to cryptocurrency that could already validate the use case that he needs in order to feel like cryptocurrency is real or that it has possible, oh my gosh, it has possible use cases in the future. Finally, Teresa is here. Thank you for coming, Teresa. We really do appreciate it. Let's see what John Ellard says. I think Bitcoin will pull up XRP to 10,000, but I think XRP will thunder past Bitcoin to 200,000. I don't know what you're saying. I think Bitcoin will pull up XRP to 10,000, but I think XRP will then thunder past Bitcoin to 200,000. Are you saying that you think XRP is going to go to 10,000 and then 200,000, or are you saying that that's the price you believe? The link I sent you on Twitter has the chart. Okay, well, go check that out. We got a couple links coming in on Twitter. Definitely send those links on Twitter if you want us to check it out. Regarding the $10, what does CA mean? That means Canadian dollars. So how does one go about sending YouTube tips, etc.? Gio, thank you very much for asking. I hope you do have a chance to get around to figuring this out, because not only myself, but a lot of the people that you follow will really, really love the fact that you don't have to just click the ad to make the money, and that's free. Go to Digital Asset Investor, Jungle Inc.'s video, CKJ, XRP Rainmaker, who has a kid. Click the ad in her video, please, guys, okay? Please click the ad in her video so that she can make a little bit of that bread money, all right? And it is a beautiful day. Dylan in Brooklyn. What's it like in Brooklyn right now? And so, yeah, there's a little button down here, Geo, that says show your support for another ripple effect. But I'm not sure if where you are, and I know that we've got Geo here on the list, XRP, Geo, Arizona. You should be able to do it from Arizona, Geo. No question. And again, you see we've got the Facebook story pulled up here. And Teresa is here, guys. And let's see what Ralph is saying. Or let's see what John says before Ralph. Problem is, you will have no employee left after the bull run. They will all be in Bora Bora. But that's not a bad problem to have, guys. That's not a bad problem to have. Literally, if all of my employees left after a major bull run and I met them in Bora Bora and we started new businesses in Bora Bora or Israel or Tenerife in the Canary Islands, wherever it was. Hi, David. Just as a thought as to how much retail investors are to banks, why would anyone want to use a bank or say Western Union if they could transfer value using their phone peer-to-peer across borders? No question. John Ellard, religion is key. Oh, regulation is. You see that? Oh my gosh, guys. You see that? I see like a word like that. Regulation, and it jumps out to me as religion. I saw religion is the key, and I'm like, yes, John, you're right on the money with that, buddy. But yes, regulation is key in regards to XRP. 60 people in the chat. For all of you new subscribers, if you sub, comment that you subbed. I'll do the 20. I'll do the 20 push-ups right now, because I feel like that could get super carried away and I could end up falling on the floor with a little bit of heart palpitations that I won't be able to control. All right. And yes, that's a very good statement that Raymond made. And you guys, Rainmaker's still with us with 61 people in the house. And that's a very good statement that Mr. Raymond just made. Thank you very much. And Teresa, welcome. Regulation is key. And everybody, welcome. Everybody. Digital Nomad Investor, read Winds of Change on the IMF government site. Then watch Christine Lagarde interview and speeches. For Jeff. There you go. Okay, Jeff, if you're still watching, you should read Winds of Change. And if you have a Twitter, I'll make sure 100% to get you this information. You must read Winds of Change, and you have to go and watch. First of all, understand what the IMF is, and you must look into Christine Lagarde, and you must watch her interviews and speeches. No question. Can I do one push-up question mark? I'll do my girlfriend proud. You can. No question. How much of a threat to bank, I mean? Let's see what we got here. I think Bitcoin initially has big influence We thought you were at church. Oh, man. Teresa is in the building. Damn. KZ Lewis. Good morning, world. Welcome, KZ Lewis. Hope you're doing well. Tupac is in the house. Definitely. And thank you for joining us, Teresa, the Lady Wrench Gang. You are much appreciated. She's one of our sharers on Twitter. I'm definitely expecting the Lady Wrench Gang to be officially sharing in a couple of minutes. So thank you in advance, Teresa. Gary Cox. Thanks for joining the conversation. I love that thumbnail, buddy. I wish I was there right now. CEO of SBI talks about XRP volume going to 138 billion every day, which would make XRP $41. Interesting. Gonna snow again. I'll meet you over there, man. I've never seen the snow. I mean, I've seen the snow, obviously. I went to the snow the other day, but it's very rare that it snows here in Los Angeles. I'm from Los Angeles. I was born in 1985, guys. 24 followers. Congratulations. Yeah, and it snowed here, I think, in like 1988 or 89, in like literally at my house here, okay? So the last time it snowed here was in the late 80s, so it's not going to be snowing here anytime soon. I think Bitcoin will hit 100,000 end of year 2019 and 2021, and when it does, just like they did in the first 1930 depression, when they made owning gold illegal, we'll do the same thing with Bitcoin, and XRP will skyrocket. If they're going to make owning Bitcoin illegal, I can tell you that owning XRP and or any subsequent cryptocurrency will be just as illegal. And do you believe that they will be then also making gold and silver illegal to own again? That's a great question. I don't know. And they tried to do gold confiscation. They tried to do a gold confiscation before. And it's tough to do. You get very little participation from the people when you're requesting of them to turn in their assets. Not a popular move. No question. And Jeff, please do look into that. 100K end of year seems reasonable, especially if a financial collapse occurs. David, you're 33. You better do it. What am I doing? What do I got to do? What did Gio say? I need to open a Twitter. What did you say that I've got to do because I'm 33? Go to the snow? I don't know. Chris Zandbergen, welcome to the chat. Cosmic Girl, what's with all the FUD lately, man? Who cares? Drop that FUD like a bad habit. Drop it like a bad relationship, And definitely good morning to Cosmic Girl, another one of our XRP Lady Wrench Gang. Thank you very much. And you guys are probably wondering how you get a wrench, how you become a member of the Wrench Gang. And this is the official wrench, guys. You gotta stay consistent. And it's not like I don't believe some of you are consistent. Just sometimes it pops into my head and I see the name and boom, it happens. You get a wrench. Thank you very much for coming through. RJ Jamal, what up, y'all? Hope you're having a great, great day. Drop the FUD like it's hot. No question at all. Canada, eh? That's right, Canada, eh? Facebook's digital coin is another knock against the dream of cryptocurrency. Oh, I'm going to be a title buster. I feel like that's what this channel is going to become. It's going to be a FUD-busting title buster. I think that's what this channel is going to be, guys. We're just here to bust the titles of FUD. So, here we go. In regards, oh, hi, Punk. Good luck on hitting the likes. Please do hit the likes, guys. Let me know how many people you see in the stream right now. I see 56 and 57. If you get a different number, let me know. XRP is working with the banks and governments to be a bridge. XRapid, not looking to circumvent them like Bitcoin and replace gold, silver, fiat. XRP, gold, silver, to me, are the safest to invest in. Gold and silver, technically 56. Good. Technically, only wrench is in the toolbox. You know what, John? You earned yourself a wrench, buddy. You get a wrench. That's right, baby. Don't take advantage of the wrench. Wrenches can be removed at any moment. Thank you for participating and keeping all hands and legs inside the XRP rocket ship at all times. I'm waiting for the push-ups, Gio. I'm waiting for the subscriptions, baby. Once the subscribers come in and let me know, Push-up time, baby. Congrats with the wrench. Cosmic girl with the beautiful curls. Thank you very much. All the push-ups, baby, in the world. And yeah, we're busting this title. Facebook's digital coin has not been tested. We don't know if it has backdoors, if it has bugs, malware, if it's going to be completely owned, centralized, decentralized. But what we do know is that the cryptocurrency market is already set up. So unless Facebook is going to be acquiring and moving business in the direction that you see as harboring the growth of the new industry cryptocurrency, if you think that Facebook's going to be able to create their coin or JP Morgan's be able to create their coin and that it's just going to be fully working, no hiccups, no issues, no bugs, you're incorrect. No question, you're incorrect. You need to start to really reassess what it is you think is coming. There's crazy, crazy times coming in the future, guys, in regards to businesses transferring to digital. How global crypto asset trading access is transforming new traders' experiences and Bitcoin adoption. Back in mid-2017, cryptocurrencies exploded, and as their prices continued to surge, everyone heard about them. Terms like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain, and alike emerged all over the web and beyond. As the prices grew higher and higher, people started hearing of early investors who became millionaires, and everyone wanted to share in the same experience. Most people had not even heard of Bitcoin and cryptos at that point, and they rushed to Google to find out what these things are. What they discovered is something that is easy to obtain. It has no connection to banks, and it can be bought or managed from your phone. You can start trading with only a few dollars of initial investment. That is one. Oh man, look at that XRP wrench gang right there in strength and numbers right there. All of you guys share that video. Goodness gracious. Yes, if you're going to be buying the Facebook coin that has access to all of your photographs, all of your posts, all of your check-ins, all of your likes, all of your dislikes, all of your arguments, all of your political wants and longings, they will have the ability to control so much. Woo, it's kind of scary. Kind of scary, guys. The future is upon us. The future is upon us. Don't be worried. Uncle David's here. All right, guys. Moving on, moving quick. Like I said, Sunday morning. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Baby, this is all I need. That's right, baby. A little Sunday morning. Here we go. This is the article from the title, guys. Hey, everyone. I'm thinking of buying a Holoport and having nothing to do with Facebook. JPM equals Frogcoin. Facebook spy coin. Woo. You going to sing while doing the push-ups? Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. What revolution will be televised? Who do you guys know? What boss member level 10 do you think? I only sound good some of the time. Most of the time I have to suppress my singing because I sound really bad. And yes, I did know that. Mac Daddy, what is good? The crypto revolution will be televised, and they did not say in the memo that we've been able to find, they did not say the crypto revolution. They are talking about the actual real revolution. Let's see. Ripple's regular movement of funds from its escrow wallet to a hot wallet is always noticed by crypto whale watchers, such as Whale Alert, which tracks large movements of coins. Ripple conducts a transfer at the beginning of each month and usually returns a large portion of XRP back to the escrow. They are authorized by a smart contract to use the whole amount if necessary, but prices have been kind to them in recent years. Here's a tweet from Whale Alert this morning. However, their latest movement used Ripple's memo feature to include a cryptic message. The revolution will be televised. And yes, they are quoting Jungle Inc. You guys, the revolution is upon us. And I'm not talking about a countrywide revolution. I'm not talking about a revolution with guns and weapons and war. I'm talking about a financial revolution. And the reason why it doesn't say financial revolution is because they're not exactly sure what the revolution is going to do. Digital Asset Guy, welcome to the chat. If you haven't had a chance yet, Digital Asset Guy, please do follow along on Twitter. And I'm getting live notifications right now. If somebody sends a notification, we're live tweeting as we speak. So you can see here that the Ripple memo, and we've seen a couple of photographs sent to us on some Twitter posts, and we'll get into those right now. Since someone said they sent me Peter Voss, always, here's the transaction detail, guys. The revolution will be televised. That is a very nice Jungle Ink shout out from Ripple XRP. The note is a reference to the revolution will not be televised. Oh, goodness gracious. Twitter notifications. I forgot to turn my phone on non-vibrate so it doesn't go flying all over the world. Let's see what we got here. Philippe Horeni, thank you so much for following along on Twitter. Let us know if you're here in the chat right now. This note is a reference to the revolution will not be televised, a famous quote from a 1970s song from Gil Scott-Heron. The line from Heron's song and poem has been referenced frequently by radical movements. The song talks about the ways the revolutionary thought had been co-opted by the mainstream media and hipsters of the day. Here's the quote. There will be no slow motion or still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red and black green liberation jumpsuit that he had been saving for just the right occasion. Green Acres, the Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so deemed relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally gets down with Jane or search for tomorrow because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. What in the heck did I just read? Goodness gracious. Green candle on XLM. Let's go check out an XLM green candle. I don't see a green candle on XLM, but let's go to the heat map and take a look at our heat map for the day. 58 of you in here. Definitely look, guys, it takes like a half of a second to go subscribe. And if you subscribe, we're going to do the daily push-ups. Good morning, Jungle Ink. We are literally covering your portion of the story right now. The revolution will be televised. And you came in at just the perfect time. So you guys definitely reshare this video. Go on to Jungle's page, YouTube and Twitter. Like, share, subscribe to everybody that you think is a boss member of the XRP Wrench Gang. Jungle, thanks for coming in. And we just told them that the revolution will be televised and that the memo, did you know that the memo was left in the Ripple XRP memo, and it says that the revolution will be televised? And do you have anything to do with Ripple XRP? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Do you work for them? And are you the one making the escrow payments? That would be really, it would be really great if you did, to be honest with you. Baby mama's ready for some juicy contours. What does that say? Jungle Ink, baby, XLM on Coin 360, but only just, well, it's not just supposed to be only on 360. Where is XLM? Right there, still down 1.7. So, no. Anyway, now the Jungle's here, guys. Definitely sharing the video, definitely liking. Zay at the North_gate is now following us, guys. And if you subscribe to the channel, I will do 20 push-ups right now. Only because I need to get back in shape. So, I think it's French. Yeah, well, I don't know French, baby. Max X. Let's see what Max X, one of our new commenters. LOL. Anyone can release the escrow and tag a note. 1 million XRP. That doesn't just sound like anyone to me, Jungle. That's not just a normal run-of-the-mill type of character. I don't know about you, but I don't have 1 million XRP, baby. You know, And I'm trying to refill the bags right now as we speak. And that 10 Canadian dollars from XRP Rainmaker today, much, much appreciated. Everybody's saying get to coin 360. Let's get to coin 360. Only because you guys really want it. And you know what? I do what you guys want. So let's see it. There she is. There's this green candle you guys are talking about. There's this green candle. And so we were just getting into the fact that they're quoting it from here. And what did I just read? I have no idea. Memo is becoming a habit for Ripple. This is not the first time Ripple's included a memo in its escrow movement. Last month they wrote crawl, walk, run. And I think this was just before. Why would they try and hide that? Ambiance in the house. Thank you so much. Crawl, walk, run. And now we've got the revolution will be televised. And I like how Jungle's trying to push off. Everybody cannot put in an escrow for 1 million XRP. It was the monthly escrow. There's a 1-day period where someone can activate it and add a message. It's not Ripple. So that's crazy. I guess that's cool. But the revolution will be televised, and I guess they could have put anything. I'm glad they put that. I don't know what that number is, but it looks like a wallet address. So, close this article with Jungle here. We are going to make this stream really jump, guys. What's going on in your lives? Where are you at today? What time is it? Oh, yes, beautiful sunny day outside here. I'm really excited. I'm going to get to the swap meet. I'm going to do a little bit of digging. Hopefully. Why tipping XRP is one way of driving its value up. And definitely let all the people from the Wrench Gang know that you support what they do. Observant crypto traders and enthusiasts were perplexed as to why the Coinbase listing of XRP did not cause the desired effect on the value of the digital asset. Based on this sentence here, I can tell you for sure, guys, that I don't necessarily think that there was supposed to be Josh Van Over. Welcome, my buddy. I really do appreciate it. I don't believe that we were at the point where believing that there was going to be a extreme pump from a Coinbase adoption or listing was even valid anymore. And like many people, Thinking Crypto, Tony from Thinking Crypto has said this, and I believe CKJ has said this too, that the pump factor is gone. The adoption factor is still there. The pump factor is gone, but what the hell? It sounded like someone knocked on the freaking door, but they didn't. I always think one day that someone's going to come knock on the door, you know, and just be like, hey, we're here for the live stream. And Jungle, while you're here, if you're here, buddy, we brought up earlier about doing the interviews and having a little for Brang and a little meetup in San Diego or meetup in the middle where we can go live. I think that would be cool. And then I brought up Wilson from Home Improvement, how he used to always hide behind that fence. And are you watching the clock? Not watching the clock. They want your bags. No bags here. So Wilson would always hide behind the thing. And so Digital Asset Investor is like our Home Improvements version of Wilson. So if we could set up an interview with Wilson, with Mr. Digital Asset Investor, I think that would be great. We could set up the wall. He could hide behind the wall, not hide. He could stay behind the wall to preserve his identity like a superhero. I think that would be really great. And for you too, man, if you've got any way on Twitter, let's get together and let's figure it out. Noah, welcome. I want to come by and do an interview with Rainmaker too, with everybody, man. You've tried. Oh man. Well, since you've tried doing the digital asset thing, what we'll do is if you're okay with it, I'll set up a time. We'll meet up. I'll come down to San Diego. I got a friend in Carlsbad that I can stay with. We'll meet up in SD somewhere, Gas Lamp District. We'll go trolling around. We'll be asking people about XRP person to person. We could have people come out and meet us. I don't know if you're down for that kind of thing. I know the internet's a little sketchy sometimes, but it would be fun, man. I'm gonna send you a message on Twitter today, and let's start putting it down on paper. Because man, if you're only a couple hours away from me, I think that would be epic. Not only for my channel and for all of the people. That's right, Digital Asset Guy would be security. So if you guys want to do it, we'll do a little for Brangan in San Diego. We'll meet up in Gas Lamp. We'll go meet Jungle. We'll have a little live Q&A on the channel. And yeah, so Jungle and I will start setting that up today, and hopefully we'll start to lock in this XRP chainmail thing a little bit more, which I think will be epic, which I think I almost feel like once the in Rancho, cool. And another thing, I'm trying to put together a road trip possibly, or a train trip, to be honest with you. Maybe an XRP train trip to Texas to go to CKJ's meetup. And I don't know when that is. We might have already passed, but if we still got time to plan that out, if anybody from LA wants to meet up and go to CKJ's thing in Texas, we could do a car trip, we could do a train trip. We're really trying to make this thing real and official. This space is not being afraid. It's not about being hesitant. It's about jumping in full-fledged, full force, guys. And I mean, I'm in, guys. Jungle's in, Noah's in, Teresa's in, Digital Asset Guy is in, okay? We're all ready. We've got security. We've got our bankers. We've got our mothers. We've got our fathers. We've got our educators. We've got the students. We've got the leaders. And we've got the followers. We've got the loudmouths like me. Okay, we've got the loudmouths like me, and we've got the silent commenters like some of you guys who just take in that information and spread that information to those that are closest to you, that you can touch and affect on a personal level. Because to some people, it's not about reaching a worldwide audience. To some people, it's not about getting to the Tenerife Island or Bangkok and San Diego and wherever and Rancho, and I mean, to some people, it's just about affecting change in those that you can touch, those that you want to participate in your life. Tony Bowers, I'm going. I live in Austin, Texas. Very cool. I am looking forward to that. And if we can get CKJ in this live stream sometime prior to that, maybe we could try and set that up with him, where we bring our whole team from SoCal. We do the whole SoCal thing. I don't know if he's doing booths or blah, 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 or whatever. And if he's doing catering, I run a catering company. We could bring food, blah, blah, blah. We could do a pizza, whatever it is, guys. Start that conversation down below, definitely. And we still have some articles to cover. Don't worry, guys. And yes, tipping, utilization, transference of value, adoption. Edward Benson, thank you very much for coming in and commenting. So many people are asleep. Obviously, you left that comment very open-ended, but if I knew what you meant, and if you knew what I meant, this conversation would be way more deep at this point. But so many people are asleep, and if I decipher to what I think that means, there are a lot of people asleep. There are a lot of people who are very excited about the fact that Google and Amazon and Netflix and Facebook and Tesla and Kraft Heinz and Weight Watchers and all of these traditional companies are sitting on the plateaus of the tops of mountains, and some of them have already started to fall off the peaks. But they believe so heavily in that system that they cannot get out of their own way. And they think that by people like me and my channel, and people like Jungle's channel talking about bottle popping, and people like XRP Rainmaker's channel who's about preserving your familial assets, they think that we're all about that system has to crash and burn and die, and this one is going to survive and succeed. I don't believe that's necessarily just the case. And I've told you guys this before. Ultimately, cryptocurrency can cradle the old system and support it. And just like the secondary portion of the title of this video, which I've touched very little on, is that at some point in the future, fiat currency will start to struggle. There's no question. And so like one of our friends brought up earlier, Jeff brought up that he's going to believe in the technology once he can actually see people being paid with it, once he can see it. But it would have to come down so many more channels for somebody like him to actually see it, to where he would believe that it's going to work. So you have to be ready for the future. You have to be prepared for the future. You cannot be so antiquated in your belief systems or stuck in the fact that you believe that the fiat currencies are not going to need to adopt out of the printing age and go into the digital age. Currency has to change. currency must evolve. All fiat currencies that have ever been created eventually revert to zero. One of these days I'm going to do that. I'm going to take you guys to the Museum of Currency or the Museum of Money. And I don't know if there is one in Los Angeles, but I'm going to find one and I'm going to take you there just to try and drive home the fact that every single printable, non-deflationary, hyperinflationary currency inevitably all goes to zero. Every single one. It's not like cryptocurrency. It's not like if your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather died with a Nano Ledger S and that you found it one day with his private keys, that you'd be able to open that Ledger Nano and get access to his crypto. If you just found American dollars from 500 years ago, you know, which doesn't exist because America isn't 500 years old, but you understand what I'm saying. All paper currencies inevitably get phased out, where you have to turn in the bills and then they're gone. So you have to be a believer in the future and an understander of what the technology is going to bring. Last couple of articles, guys, and then I'm going to let y'all get back to your beautiful Sundays. Crypto platform backed by Bitcoin billionaire boosts Ripple and XRP. Boasts Ripple and XRP, I think. Plus all of that other good news. The biggest fiat to crypto exchange in Singapore, backed by Bitcoin billionaire Tim Draper, just added support for XRP. Konoko, now Koknako, I don't know, now offers 100 fiat crypto pairings across 25 different cryptocurrencies and is available in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Vietnam. With the latest additions of all of these places adding XRP, this is just one of the last places to get that level of adoption and to give your clients access to these spaces. I cannot wait to see fiat currency burn to the ground, and that is huge. April 6th, Bitcoin Ben at CKJ Currency Meetup in Texas. The beginners of the World Books records will be on hand for the event. I don't know what that means. And it is sweet news for sure. CoinHako, I knew that's what it said. They're offering XRP. You guys, a lot of exchanges are starting to offer XRP. Beating down cryptocurrency. Now, I want you guys to notice the date of this article here. We've spoken about this day many, many, many times. For all of those of you who are Ripple and XRP supporters, and you've been invested in this ICE, welcome to the chat. If you've been invested in this space for any length of time, then you remember this day, I could imagine. The charts went crazy. XRP went on its mini Moonville rocket. You guys understand what I'm saying? Mini Moonville rocket of 80% in 24 hours and nearly, actually probably did hit more than 300% increase in 3 trading days, I believe it was. So I'm not even going to read you the info of the article because I just want us to take the meat and potatoes out of this article, which is that no matter what you see happening in the market, there was no real news that came out on September 17th or 18th that should have sent XRP up 300%. So you can imagine that at some point in the future, the possibility of a real article or the possibility of somebody actually making a move within the cryptocurrency space that provides real utility and use case and adoption to actually spark a full-fledged bull run, not some FOMO, fear of missing out bull run. Very important for you guys to see that coming forward, that it went up so much in one trading day. One day, guys. I literally sat there at one moment and was just watching the price skyrocket. And on another note, I wanted to bring this up because of the fact that we had so much involvement the other day in regards to the nanos and the Trezors and the wallets and the paper wallet and the exchanges, that I wanted to bring up what this person on March 3rd is calling the most trusted Ethereum cryptocurrency wallets to use in 2019. I'd be curious to know what wallet you use or what you believe in as far as storing your crypto. Are you one of those people that doesn't mind keeping your crypto on an exchange? Or are you one of those people that ultimately does not even want to have your crypto on a nano or Trezor and are just doing paper wallets that you control, that you do the writings for? I'd be curious to hear down below. And so let's get into it. My Ether wallet, Trezor, the Ledger Nano S, and I'm sure they're going to be adding the Ledger Nano X, Jax, Exodus wallet. I think that was it. So that's got to be a very interesting viewpoint moving forward, guys, because cryptocurrency is not solidified in regards to the mainstream acceptance or usage as of this point. What's going to be happening in the future as we move forward, as new people are coming into the space and new corporations are giving new clients ultimately a lot of access to the markets in which did not exist before. Your traditional exchanges, Binance, Coinbase, Poloniex, Gemini, whoever you trade through, whether it be Ether, Delta, a smaller one, they have done everything that they can to prepare for the inflow of clientele, to prepare for XRP to be utilized mainstream. But like I said, what is your future thought of what is happening in the markets? And XRP Geo, I favor the Ripple paper wallet. I still keep 10% on an exchange. Easy exit when the time occurs. And just so you guys know, the little bit that I still keep on the exchange, I either made a good move or a bad move. Obviously, I missed the run in from Engine with the first speculative bounce, but after doing some research in regards to the Samsung S10, Miss Connie is finally here, guys. We can all breathe a sigh of relief. The Lady Wrench Gang is in effect. But I did a little bit of research in regards to what were we talking about? Let's see. I forget. Dang, you see that, Connie? I got so excited when you popped in. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? You guys got to remind me, because I know there's a lot of people that were listening. My guess is when the banks are ready, they will announce 30 or 60 days to swap your fiat for crypto, and that will be the end of paper money. Scary territory otherwise. It's for sure very scary territory. No private key, no ownership. So yeah, okay, so that's what it is. Do you trust in, you want to wrench, Jordan the Baller, welcome back. How you doing, buddy? Drum roll, hi XRP Angel. But anyway, I don't want to get too wrapped up, guys, in what the value is day to day, because we are definitely very focused. We are definitely very focused on the intrinsic value, because we see the red screens and we see the green screens and we get excited. We're very excitable people in this space. So, you know, with all of that being said, as we click back on to Twitter to see what kind of notifications we got. Nice. The Crypto Chef, Crypto V, XRP. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. And Zay followed us. That's right. We're going to follow you back. Thank you very much. And Felipe, following 21 with 0 followers. You know what? That's okay. And thank you, Miss Connie. 43 seconds ago. Oh, wow, that was fast. Thank you very much. Let's get a check on this Coin360 app here, guys. Thank you all for not having me do any push-ups today. I feel like we probably gained some subscribers anyway. But I appreciate not having to do too much working out. Nope, we lost a subscriber. I think Chung unsubscribed. So we got no new subscribers today, but that's okay. I really do appreciate all the interaction and support. And thank you, XRP Rainmaker, for the 10 Canadian dollars. I really do appreciate that. We will be getting this XRP Chain Gang set up. Save this one. Bada bing. Close that. I do appreciate you still could do the one for me. Great show. Thank you, Noah. I do appreciate that. Everybody who joined in this morning, I really do hope you all have a great Sunday and enjoy your Monday. If it's already Monday, we'll scroll back up to the top of this chat. Peter, thank you. Geo, of course. Mr. JTX. Oh, it only lets us go back so far, huh? It only lets us go back so far. That's crazy. Oh, hi, Punk, again. Thank you very much. Digital Nomad Investor, Peter Voss, JTX, Mama Lacey, of course. It's great to have you here. Junie, Dylan from Brooklyn, King 1969 Larson, Tim, stay-at-home dad. He came back even though he's chilling with his family for the next few days. Tim, thanks for coming in. Lord, I was born a rambling man. That's right. I don't know the words, but John Ellard, of course, thank you so much. Philippe, thank you. Jenny Harris, of course, thank you so much. Miss Rainmaker and Tyler Durden, I appreciate you coming in and representing for the Fight Club. No question. Oh, hi, Punk, again. Thank you very much. Ivan, thank you for coming in. Who else? Masteron Blade, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Chung Chan, the future time traveler, thank you so much. Jenny Harris, of course. Everybody, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. Crypto V followed me back. Thank you very much, Crypto V. And again, Rainmaker, thanks for the 10. I do appreciate that. Everybody, Jeff Mann, your comments today have been great. Ralph Raymond, Teresa, of course. We couldn't do it without you guys. Digital Nomad Investor, I've said it to you. KZ Lewis, Gary Cox, thank you guys for coming in this morning. RJ Jamal, thank you very much. Everyone, wherever you are in the world, I hope you all have a great, beautiful day, a beautiful morning, afternoon, and night. Again, Jungle Inc., Max X, thank you guys. Mac Daddy, I really do appreciate it. The Digital Asset Guy, Assist AB, thank you very much. Peter, Ambience, Noah, of course, thank you. Tony Bowers, of course, Tony is in the house throwing the bombs. Thank you, Tony. Edward Benson, Cosmic Girl, you guys are epic. XRP Ninja Warrior, thank you very much. Josh Vanover, INT Ice, Mama Lacey, again, thank you so much. Jordan Baller, you get no wrench, but I do appreciate you coming in. Teresa, Miss Connie, thank you very much. And of course, blessings, guys. Crypto Bird Dog, thanks for coming in. You can always drop back in and rewatch. Definitely follow, like, subscribe on Twitter. Rainmaker is very hot. Teresa is hot. Connie is hot. Some of the dudes are hot. Everybody's hot. Hopefully it's going to be hot outside. Carpe diem, guys, as we say. And Crypto Bird Dog is definitely hot. Like we say in all the end of the streams, guys, Carpe diem. Go out and seize the world. Cosmic Girl with her beautiful curls. All of the XRP Lady Wrench Gang flying in at the end of the stream. Thank you guys for showing your support and your love for my channel. Another ripple effect. And if you guys have already followed along on Twitter at RippleXRP Social, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't had an opportunity to share, it takes like literally 1 second. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it, guys. If you just took that one little moment out of your day to subscribe to my channel, turn on that little bell, be sure to join in at 6:13 a.m. Los Angeles time. And we might be going live a little bit later today from the swap meet. I'll see you guys in the next video. Carpe diem. Go out and seize the world. XRP to the moon on Moonville. I will see ya. Lady Wrench Gang, XRP Moonvillers, thank you very much, and we'll see ya in the next episode.